Hello, welcome to the Great Garden channel. I was taking out the trash when I suddenly noticed an abandoned Christmas cactus beside the garbage area. Perhaps because the flowering season had ended and the plant no longer had any flowers, its previous owner thought it was no longer valuable. But I thought differently. Recently, I learned about a method for encouraging Christmas cactus to bloom, inspired by the experience of the Amish. What makes this method special is that it does not require expensive chemical fertilizers. Instead, I will use a simple formula made from familiar ingredients that many people already have in their kitchen. Let's see whether this abandoned plant can bloom beautifully once again. Let's get started. First, bring the plant home and add a thin layer of soil to the surface of the pot, helping cover the exposed roots, retain moisture better, and create a more stable environment for the plant to continue growing. Loving these plant care tips. Like this video and subscribe so you never miss our next guide. Next, use cleaned and dried eggshells. Grind or crush the eggshells, as shown in the video, to create small particles, making them easier to distribute throughout the growing medium and helping provide natural calcium for the plant. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Use a spoon to sprinkle a thin layer of finely ground eggshells around the surface of the pot. Eggshells contain natural calcium, which can provide additional minerals and support healthy plant growth. Next, let's prepare a natural nutrient solution to support microorganisms in the soil. Here, I am using molasses. Molasses contains natural sugars and a small amount of minerals, which can provide an easily decomposable carbon source and support beneficial microorganisms in the growing medium when used in an appropriate amount. Add 1 tablespoon of molasses to a clean glass cup. Next, pour 500 milliliters of hot water into the cup to dilute the molasses. Use a spoon to stir thoroughly until the molasses dissolves completely and blends evenly with the water. Finally, let the solution cool naturally for about 1 hour before using it on the plant. After 1 hour, when the solution has cooled, add 500 milliliters of clean water to further dilute the mixture, making the solution milder when used on the plant. Which country are you watching this video from? It's amazing that we can connect with each other from all around the world. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button to support the channel and never miss any houseplant care tips. Next, gently water directly around the base of the plant, using only enough to moisten the growing medium and avoiding leaving water standing around the roots for a long time. Molasses can provide an easily decomposable source of sugar, along with a small amount of minerals, supporting the activity of beneficial microorganisms in the growing medium. When used at the proper concentration and combined with suitable light, watering, and growing media, the solution can support a healthy root environment and help the plant grow more steadily. After that, let the plant rest for about 3 days in a dry, well-ventilated place with suitable light. This period allows the plant to stabilize, adapt to its environment, and reduce stress after being cared for. For the remaining solution, I will use it to water other plants in the garden. Here, I am using it for an aloe vera plant. Gently water a moderate amount around the base of the plant, about once a week, and only water when the growing medium is relatively dry. This helps prevent the soil from becoming too wet, while providing favorable conditions for the aloe vera roots to grow healthily. You can also use a small amount of this solution for other ornamental plants, but always adjust the amount of water, according to the moisture level of the growing medium and the water requirements of each plant. After 3 days, when the plant has stabilized, prepare a fertilizer solution to stimulate the plant during its growth and flowering stage. The ingredient I am using today is rice. Rice contains starch, some B vitamins, and natural minerals, which can provide gentle nutritional support for the plant. Prepare a blender, add 3 tablespoons of rice, and blend it finely. Grinding the rice will increase the surface area of the grains in contact with the water, helping the natural components to be released more effectively. What problem does your plant struggle with the most this season? Share your experience in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story and help if I can. After blending, place all of the finely ground rice into a clean glass cup to prepare for the next step. Pour 500 milliliters of hot water into the cup containing the ground rice to begin preparing the solution. Use a spoon to stir thoroughly so that the rice is evenly distributed in the water, allowing the natural components in the rice to dissolve into the solution more effectively. Finally, cover the cup and let the solution steep for about 1 hour to give the mixture enough time to extract. After 1 hour, when the solution has cooled, filter out the solid residue, keeping only the clear liquid. This liquid is the natural rice water solution, which can be used in moderate amounts to provide nutritional support for the plant during the care process. Add 500 milliliters of clean room temperature water to dilute the solution. That's it! We now have rice water solution ready to use on the plant. First, Pour the solution into a watering can. Then gently water around the base of the plant. Rice water can provide a small amount of nutrients and organic compounds, supporting the growing medium and helping the plant grow more steadily when used properly. If you have any questions or would like to share your experience with indoor plants, feel free to post in the community tab of the channel. Let's learn, share, and grow together as plant lovers every day. Next, use a black plastic bag and gently cover the plant, creating a dark environment as shown in the video. The Christmas cactus needs a period of long nights and limited light to receive the signal to enter the bud-forming stage. Properly providing darkness can help the plant distinguish between day and night, thereby creating favorable conditions for flowering induction. Note that you should not cover the plant all day. Make sure the plant remains well ventilated and receives sufficient light during the daytime, while providing darkness only for an appropriate period to prevent the plant from becoming enclosed and excessively humid. In addition, providing the plant with darkness at the right time can help reduce unnecessary energy expenditure, allowing it to focus its nutrients on developing flower buds instead of continuing to produce new leaves. For the remaining solution, pour it into a clean spray bottle and gently mist other plants in the garden. Here, I am using the solution to mist an Anthurium, lightly covering the stems and leaves while avoiding excessive spraying that could leave the leaf surfaces wet for too long. The rice powder solution can provide a small amount of natural compounds from rice, while also supplying light moisture to the plant surface. When combined with appropriate light, stable humidity, and proper care, the solution can help the plant maintain healthy green leaves and grow more steadily. Result: after about 2 months of consistent care, you will begin to notice significant changes in the Christmas cactus. The plant has formed many new flower buds at the ends of the segments. The small buds gradually become larger, develop healthily, and remain firmly attached to the stems instead of drying out or falling prematurely. Over time, the flower buds begin to open little by little, eventually blooming into beautiful flowers with vibrant colors, making the entire plant stand out and look full of life. When properly cared for, the plant will not only produce beautiful flowers, but also maintain healthy, strong green stems, creating a good foundation for future flowering cycles. Be patient and observe the plant every day, because sometimes even a few small changes in the way you care for it can make a big difference when flowering season arrives. In the next video, what plant would you like me to care for or propagate? Leave the name of the plant in the comments. It might become the topic of the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to Great Garden so you don't miss the next useful plant care and propagation methods. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.